the Anunnaki, and the Papakhu. For context, I will refresh our memory with the information related to the Papakhu, given to us by Assyriologist and occult expert Lewis Spence, from his book Myths and Legends of Babylonia and Assyria. The curtain screening of the Holy of Holies would have been for him the boundary between the human and the divine. Behind this curtain was probably the statue of the god, and the chamber which contained this was known as the Papakhu, which means shut off. In all probability, no one had access to it but for the king and the high religious officials. It was indeed the Holy of Holies. A stone tablet found at Separ represents the god Shamash seated in such a chamber. His work is derived from A.H. Sayus, my unofficial mentor, who stated that this Papakhu was the Ark of the Covenant to the Semites. Regardless of those who claim it, the greater question would be, who did it originally belong to? A question never asked until now. Ku Papa is the sun, in line with Shamash, the sun. But the Sumerian Akkadian word sun means to enter, and is cognate with Sumerian Ku and Kur, possibly related to entering the shut-off area, or maybe to enter the pit of destruction, both of which are a combination of the Sumerian Akkadian meanings of Ishtar and Shamash, the children of sin, and either way, it refers to entering a forbidden area. The children of sin are in the forbidden area. The Kur is the mountain and birthplace of the gods. Ku is cognate with Ku and with Kur, but here we find another meaning, in line with Papakhu, shut off, to cut off, breach, split asunder, and to curse. And this would be the curse of Ishtar, as the mother goddess was cut off, breached, and split asunder, as Shamash was made to dwell within her, and all are synonymous with Papakhu, shut off, entering a forbidden area, and as you can see, it is cognate with Ash and Ur. This would be the context for the hostile enemies in the future. This Ku, if we completely ignore the previous meanings, is also where we get the term Holy of Holies. Kug Ku, silver, precious metal, money, noble, to base build a crown, to cleanse, purify, to make cultically pure. The adjectives bright, pure, white, sacred, holy. And again it is cognate with sun, to enter, to bring, to deliver. It's almost as if Shamash is a delivery boy for the messenger. Remember, the father of Shamash, Lord Zu, is the gatekeeper and messenger, and the text is related to entering a forbidden area, with the implications of building a foundation for the king, cognate with messenger, which would be the Papakhu. In Sumerian Akkadian, the letter B is interchangeable with P. As above, so below. We will look at this from both angles, Papakhu and Babakhu. And again, Ba is cognate with Ku, basically a synonym of Kur, and they simply refer to a different aspect of the Papakhu. Ba, portions, rations, wages, in line with metal, and divide, breach, split asunder, tax, and curse. Ba, liver, liver model, omen, and Ba, house, Babakhu, the house of the omen curse, of purification, of the crown, of the precious metal, of the sacred, or simply the white house, or temple, all of which are cognate with the omen of the cursed temple. How did the children of Britain become saints, I wonder? They were sacrificed, tied to the pillar in a pit, drained of all life force, with 13 pinpricks to the temple, a pinhead, one could say. Removing them conceals their fate. In fact, all of the aforementioned are aspects of the same ritual, which is performed upon the Papakhu. The light we are given is a blinding light. The scales are always tipped in the favor of darkness. The price for ignorance begets a heavy burden. In the past, God overlooked such ignorance, but now he commands all people everywhere to repent, and suffered the consequences, even if we didn't know. Acts 17:30. Those translations would be the B-side of this LP. Similar to reversing a record or phrase. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. This term, reversed, mirrored, is thought to say, Hail Satan. But I'd say it means thank you, Satan. You say. This made me curious about the word MAGA, in reverse of course, and here we find a connection to Lord Zu. Coming arrival of Zu, wisdom. Don't forget, Zu in gematria is 47. The next president of America will be a rebel, in line with Kur, hostile enemies. Agam in Sanskrit, inaccessible, unapproachable, unattainable, and oddly enough, it is in line with the meaning of Papakhu, shut off, and this would be a papa coop, like a bird coop, and similar to a bird coop. Papa refers to sins, sinners, crime, and evil action. It's all part of the Papakhu. The alternative is suffering evil. Evil, bad, wicked, sinful. Another possibility is the combination of pa-pa. And here it is still in context of the Papakhu. For example, the sacrifices. Both those offering and choosing to be a meal, a gift, shall we say, to the gods. Papakhu is dualistic, as above, so below. Papakhu is the entrance for sinners, the gate of God, and the entrance for those suffering evil. The price of ignorance begets a heavy burden. And yes, Baba is Papa, meaning father, as the lion of the ether is both father and son, Papa and Baba. Baba would be the reverse of Ab, alternatively Ap, father or sea. In Sumerian, Ab is window, opening, niche, nuke, or a domestic cow, and Zu is the wisdom of sin, the gate of God, in line with sacrificing a domestic cow, Ab-Zu, the niche, the nook, for the sacrifice. I think you'll agree that would be a Papakhu. I leave you wondering, will the red heifer be sacrificed upon the Papakhu? And with my words of warning, those who are invoking the second coming will end up with egg on their face, as the price of ignorance begets a heavy burden. A god or spirit that can be invoked is by definition a demon. No, not Christ, the anointed one. No, the other one, Aya-Zu, the tears of the offspring of the deep, where there will be weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth.